Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing this foundation, which is the La Mer Soft Fluid Foundation. This is exactly how it looks. If you want to see my first impression and my review on this foundation, please keep watching this video. Okay, so guys, this is the foundation box. I haven't opened this up. I mean, I did open it and just see the packaging, but I never used this foundation. I was very honest because I really wanted to, have the whole experience of this being like a first review and how it basically comes on. So it says the Soft Fluid Long Wear Foundation. I mean, that's what the foundation's name is. Now I'm just gonna go open it up. My color is Buff 23A. Okay, Buff 23A. That's an interesting way to name a foundation. Okay, it does come with this leaflet thing. So what does it say? Okay, so basically it's just telling you the story of how La Mer started off. The story of Creme de la Mer is one of hope, healing, and one's man deep respect for the power of the living sea. Okay, so it's very interesting. He had basically, the story of La Mer is, I was reading this up somewhere and I saw a social media influencer also mention about this story. The story of La Mer is basically this guy, he had bad skin, he had some kind of bruises on his skin. So technically skin problems are exactly like bruises. Your skin is an organ, so any kind of problem you get on your skin, it's because there's technically bruises on your skin. So his story is basically how he fixes these skin problems. So it's very interesting and very deep. Okay, anyway, now coming to the description of this foundation and what it's supposed to do. Multi-dimensional, silky smooth and long wearing, this deeply hydrating fresh fluid foundation was created effortlessly layered and built for the perfect coverage and ideal fit. Okay, interesting. I guess that's it. Formulated with soft velvet ferment, the soft fluid long hydrate, soft and smooth. Okay, basically it's a very hydrating foundation. Now that's what I've heard, and when honestly I tried it on my hand in Harvey Nichols. So the story with me and how I got introduced to this foundation, I was at Harvey Nichols and I was just walking around and I thought that, okay, what is this foundation? Now Kim Kardashian, she uses this foundation, and Makeup by Mario, it's one of his favorite foundations. If you guys don't know who Makeup by Mario, he is Kim Kardashian's foundation. He's Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. So basically he loves this foundation. This is one of his favorite foundations. So he suggests this a lot, and I am really excited as well to try this out because I don't know, it's really expensive and I paid a lot for it, so let's try it out. Now, this is how the bottle looks. I'll show you guys. Okay, cover my ugly face. This is exactly how the bottle looks, or maybe I'll just show you like this. I will have to dim down the light a little bit, or maybe I can just show you like this. You guys can see it better. It's, again, very luxurious. It's very pretty. Now, I'm gonna put some on my hand, of course, because it's new. Okay, so it has a very liquidy consistency. I will start putting it on with my finger. By the way, guys, I have moisturized my skin already. Okay, this is amazing. Oh wow. So what this is, first of all, I've never had a foundation like match my color as much as this, but I do like it because it has SPF in it. But I do see, you can kind of see the SPF peeking through, but even though it's like, it's a luxury foundation, luxury foundations are barely full coverage, I'm really liking the coverage of this, and it's kind of, well, it's not hiding my texture. I do have texture on just one cheek. I don't know what's wrong with this side of my face. It just has so much texture in comparison to the other side. Okay. And guys, I'm just applying this with my hand since it's a very light foundation, so I will go ahead with one more layer with my beauty blender, but first I just wanted to see. Okay, it's pretty impressive. Okay, it's pretty impressive. Okay, I haven't applied this all over, guys. I'm gonna just go in once more with my beauty blender, because just to check if this is a buildable foundation or how exactly does it work. But honestly, it's one of the best foundations I've tried. I think I kind of get why Mario loves this and Kim loves this. It's just not because of the price perspective, it's just what you're even paying for. I mean, some people would just think it's crazy to pay like $500 for a foundation, but like, whatever. I love it so much. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm kind of just gonna go all over, blend it here. So as I was saying that I was introduced this foundation by Kim Kardashian, by Mario, and I kind of just was walking around Harvey Nichols and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I like need this foundation in my life, because I just swatched it on my hand and I was like, it's so, you know, when you just look at a foundation and you're like, the way the formula is, it wasn't thick, it wasn't like too thin, like it's not like close to the I think the thinnest foundation I've used is like the NYX Drops one. It's not as thin, but it's not as thick as the Huda Beauty. So I really like this. I don't know how did it end up. That's the really fascinating part about these foundations, that it's covered so many of my skin issues with pigmentation. I mean, I can pretty much see it, a little bit of marks here and there, without, like, I did not apply a heavy coverage. This is, I think, my second favorite foundation after the Sephora Middle East oil-free foundation. This is definitely number 2 now. It's a beautiful foundation, hands down. I really like it. And I'm not saying this because I paid $500 for it. I'm really saying it because I genuinely like it. Okay, you guys can see now how it looks. Of course, you will see the full effect once I get everything done off camera. I'll do the contour, the what do you call it, concealer, everything. I'll do it off camera and then I'll be back, so that way you can really see. You know, I keep having this issue. It's really funny. I keep looking at myself in the screen at the back, but I'm actually supposed to look right here to you guys, eye to eye at the camera lens, but it's really hard. I mean, I've just started, so it gets very difficult to directly look at the screen and not be tempted to look on top. Anyway, just as a foundation alone, it's beautiful. It has a really nice glow to it as well. I will do everything and I'll be back. So guys, I finished my routine and now I'm back. I did my eyes, I fixed my eyeshadow and everything else which was supposed to be fixed on my skin. I did not apply a setting spray though, now that I just remembered. I'll do that. Okay, so overall what I feel about this foundation is that I'll start with the advantages. Honestly, it settles amazing on the skin. Like, I've never seen a foundation settle so well on the skin, and everything is just on point. The way the highlighter sits on the foundation, the way blush sits on it, contour, the way your setting powder, it looks very seamless on it. I need a paper. Okay, just probably use this. Okay, so everything else is just perfect, but I do have one disadvantage, or just let's say one complaint, is the fact that it has SPF in it. So I mean, of course, it's okay because La Mer is basically all about skincare, and of course they have to infuse some skincare property into their foundation. They can't just be all about makeup, and they're not like a professional makeup brand. They're not like MAC, or they're not like Ben Nye, who are producing prosthetics or anything like that, prosthetic makeup. They're purely a luxury skincare kind of a brand. So I get why they put SPF in it, but the SPF, especially if you have pigmentation, I think you need to color correct. So around this area, I did feel like I don't think you can really see it on camera, but I did feel like this part of my mouth, which has a little bit, I have a little bit of pigmentation here, so it goes a little gray because it has SPF in it. And then overall the whole finish looks, you know, you can just see that there's SPF in the foundation. You can see it around over here, around the nose area. So that's the disadvantage. Other than that, nothing else. It's a very perfect foundation. And yeah guys, this is the look. It's finished. I'll just come up close and show you guys. This is how the foundation looks. I mean, I'm showing you some of my eye makeup as well because I kind of finished it, so I said okay, why not. So this is how the foundation is. This is my review for the La Mer Soft Fluid Foundation. Again, disclaimer guys, if this foundation looks good on me, it's my favorite. It's not necessary that it will look good on you. So it's always better if you go ahead and get yourself a sample, or you know, you just try it in the store. That's very important. Don't just completely go on what I'm saying, because my skin is different, your skin is different, my kind of preference for myself is different. The way I like to do makeup on myself, I don't do makeup on my clients the same way. I might go a little bit according to how they want it. There's definitely a lot more preciseness and neatness, but I like my shadow a little bit messy. Not that it's not blended, but I don't like doing cut creases, but I do that on my clients. So it's very different on what I like and what others might like. So I was just giving you an example. So just definitely go and check it out. But for me, it's definitely, I would give it a 9 on 10. So okay guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching, and I will be back soon. You guys can subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. My handle is hala.os. So yeah, bye guys, see you next time.